Senior Brain Booster: how just 7 walnuts a day can transform your mind. 4 best nuts to keep seniors healthy, and 4 you thought were safe, but are silently damaging your liver, kidneys, and joints every day. Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Senior Healthy Tips 50, the channel where we bring you trusted medical insights, nutritional advice, and practical healthy living tips, created especially for those entering the golden years, those learning to care for their bodies gently and more wisely each day. Now, I know just by reading the title of today's video, many of you might be thinking one of two things. Some will nod in agreement, saying, "Exactly, I've been eating peanuts every day, and lately my joints have been aching like never before." But others might feel skeptical, maybe even a little upset. Come on, really? I've eaten cashews my whole life, and I feel just fine. And that's exactly why we had to make this video, to clear up a dangerous misconception that's been misunderstood for years. Not all nuts are good for seniors. Some varieties, even the ones that seem healthy, may actually be causing long-term damage to your liver, kidneys, joints, and even memory, especially when eaten regularly. A recent study from Tufts University, home to one of America's top nutrition research centers for aging, found that only 4 kinds of nuts are considered safe and beneficial when eaten daily by people over 65. Meanwhile, at least 3 of the most commonly eaten nuts, yes, the ones many of us snack on, serve at gatherings, or even give as healthy gifts, were found to contain compounds that can contribute to chronic inflammation, kidney stones, and even cognitive decline. What's worse, these harmful nuts are often senior favorites, showing up in snack bowls, party trays, and care packages meant to promote health, when in fact they may be doing the opposite. So let me ask you, are you feeling your health can't afford to wait anymore? Would you like to help spread real, science-backed information that could protect someone you love from unnecessary pain? Then before we dive into today's list, please take a moment to like this video. Share it with someone in your family. Because who knows, one simple share today could spare someone from months of joint pain or a dangerous health setback down the road. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Senior Healthy Tips 50. Your support helps us continue creating deeper, more helpful, and more personal content, designed especially for you and your journey toward living longer, happier, and more meaningfully after age 60. Now let's get to the part you've been waiting for. We're going to explore 4 nuts you should be eating daily to support stronger bones, a healthier heart, and a sharper mind. And 4 other nuts that might be silently draining your health, even though they're often thought of as healthy. Let's begin. Four nuts every senior over 65 should eat, and why you should start today. After age 65, every meal and every bite we take can go in one of 2 directions. It either builds us up, or it slowly breaks us down. This is especially true for nuts, small as they may seem. They have a powerful effect on bone strength, brain clarity, heart health, and digestion. Their power doesn't lie in how many you eat. It lies in which nuts you choose, how they're prepared, and how often they show up in your meals. Aging brings with it deep wisdom, but it also brings physical challenges. One of the most overlooked and yet most crucial parts of managing those challenges is daily nutrition, especially with snacks, especially with nuts, often seen as just a little nibble. But the truth is, choosing the right nuts could help you walk with less pain, sleep more peacefully, and stay mentally sharp. In the next part of this video, I'll walk you through the 4 nuts recommended by science for people over 65 and share real stories and practical tips so you can. 1. Almonds, a daily ally for your bones and memory. Did you know that just 23 almonds a day, roughly a single handful, can provide nearly 20% of your daily magnesium needs and 8% of your daily calcium intake? At first glance, almonds may seem like just a simple snack, but for those of us over 65, they hold powerful health benefits that go far beyond crunch and flavor. Let's take a closer look at why magnesium and calcium matter more than ever after 60. As we age, our bones naturally become more brittle. This isn't just a normal part of aging. It's often the result of gradual nutrient loss, especially calcium and magnesium. These 2 minerals are the foundation of strong, resilient bones, helping to prevent osteoporosis, hip fractures, and the long recovery periods that come with them. Have you noticed it takes longer for bruises to heal, or that your balance feels just a bit shakier lately? These can all be early signs that your bones aren't getting the daily support they need. But almonds don't just help your bones, they also support your heart. According to the American Heart Association, seniors who consume almonds regularly can reduce their bad cholesterol by up to 13% in just 6 weeks. That's nearly the same impact as some medications, but without the side effects. And here's something that might surprise you. Almonds also help the brain. A study from Tufts University, one of the top research institutions in nutrition and aging, found that flavonoids, especially concentrated in almond skins, may slow down the degeneration of brain cells caused by age. That means better memory, clearer thinking, and sharper mental reflexes. Have you recently walked into a room and forgotten why? Or struggled to recall someone's name that used to come so easily? It's not just getting old. It might be your brain's way of asking for more of the nutrients it needs to stay active. Let me share the story of Mrs. Hoa, a 72-year-old grandmother from Florida. For years, she dealt with nagging joint stiffness and trouble sleeping through the night. Her granddaughter suggested a simple change. Add 1 tablespoon of unsweetened almond butter to breakfast each morning. It felt too easy to work. But after just a few weeks, Mrs. Hoa began noticing she woke up with less pain in her knees and slept more deeply without tossing and turning. And here's the best part. You don't even need to chew whole almonds if that's difficult for you. For those with dentures or sensitive teeth, sliced almonds or almond meal can be a gentle alternative. Sprinkle them over oatmeal, mashed sweet potatoes, or even a warm cup of milk with cinnamon. Doctors' practical advice: start with just 2,025 almonds a day, or the equivalent in almond butter. Choose unsalted, unroasted varieties for the most benefit. Avoid honey-roasted or sugar-coated almonds, which can cancel out the heart and brain benefits. What about you? Have you tried almonds recently? Did you feel any difference in your energy, memory, or sleep? Or do you have a favorite way to enjoy almonds in your daily meals? Drop a comment below, because sometimes sharing your small change could inspire someone else to take their first step toward better health. 2. Walnuts. Brain and sleep booster in a shell. Walnuts may look ordinary, but inside those rugged little shells lies one of the most powerful foods for the aging brain and sleep health. These aren't just snacks. They're tiny brain protectors, rich in plant-based omega-3s called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, as well as polyphenols, natural anti-inflammatory compounds, and melatonin, the sleep-regulating hormone your body produces less of as you age. Just 7 to 9 walnut halves a day, not a lot, right, has been shown to boost brain processing speed, improve memory, and support mental flexibility, according to research published in the Journal of Nutrition. Have you ever found yourself searching for the right word during a conversation, or forgetting the name of someone you just met? These little lapses might feel frustrating, even scary, but they can also be signs that your brain is asking for more nutritional support. Walnuts are one of the best places to start. And when it comes to sleep, few foods offer as natural a remedy as walnuts. As we grow older, our body naturally makes less melatonin, the hormone that tells our brain it's time to rest. This leads to more restless nights, early waking, and that awful feeling of being awake but not refreshed. Do you toss and turn in bed? Wake up at 3 a.m. and can't fall back asleep? Your body might be whispering, "Help me rest." And walnuts may be part of that answer. In a compelling 8-week study, older adults who ate walnuts daily improved their mental reaction time by 13% in cognitive tests. That's not just a number. That's sharper memory, faster responses, and clearer thinking in everyday life. Let me tell you about Mr. James, a 75-year-old retiree from Texas. For years, he relied on sleeping pills, but they left him groggy and forgetful. His daughter, a nurse, suggested he try a natural alternative. So every evening, Mr. James began eating 8 walnut halves with a warm glass of milk about 30 minutes before bed. The first few nights were the same. But after a couple of weeks, something changed. He started falling asleep faster, waking up less often, and even felt more clear-headed during the day. By the end of the second month, he had stopped needing the pills altogether. Have you ever tried switching to food-based solutions instead of medication? What has worked for you? We'd love to hear your experience. But a quick tip: don't just toss walnuts in your pantry and forget about them. Their healthy fats are delicate. If left out too long, especially in warm or humid air, they can turn rancid, giving off a sour smell and taste. This not only ruins the flavor but can also damage your liver if consumed regularly. Doctor's practical advice: stick to 79 walnut halves per day, ideally with breakfast or dinner. Store them in an airtight container in the fridge to preserve freshness. Choose raw or dry roasted walnuts without added salt or sugar. For those with dental issues, Try chopping them finely or blending them into smoothies or oatmeal. Remember, a sharp mind and deep sleep aren't just about luck. They're about nourishing your brain with the right tools. And in this case, one of those tools just might be a walnut. 3. Pistachios. Small but packed with heart and eye protection. Pistachios contain high levels of potassium, around 285 milligrams per serving, and naturally low sodium. They're also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two nutrients that protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration. These little green gems help reduce blood pressure naturally by 3 to 5 mmHg, similar to some medications, but without side effects. Are easy to chew, making them perfect for seniors with dental issues or dentures. Offer high antioxidant levels that support blood circulation and reduce inflammation. A 2020 study found that regular pistachio consumption improved blood vessel function and lowered bad cholesterol by 9%. Are your eyes getting tired more quickly when you read or watch TV? That might be a sign your body needs more lutein. Helpful tip: choose unsalted or lightly salted pistachios. And when snacking, leave the shells in sight. They serve as a gentle reminder of how many you've eaten. 4. Brazil nuts. A tiny gift from the Amazon for your thyroid and mind. Brazil nuts are famous for their high selenium content. Just one nut can supply your full daily requirement. Selenium plays a critical role in regulating thyroid function, which controls metabolism, energy, and emotional balance, protecting the brain from aging by supporting nerve health and reducing inflammation, boosting immunity and supporting the liver's production of glutathione, a key antioxidant. In a Brazilian study, older adults who ate one Brazil nut daily for 6 months improved their short-term memory by 11%. Have you felt unexplained fatigue, low appetite, or a lingering sadness? It might be linked to a sluggish thyroid, and selenium could help. Caution: don't overdo it. Eating more than 2 Brazil nuts a day can lead to selenium overload, which may cause hair loss or digestive issues. Even just a handful of the right nuts each day can nourish your heart, strengthen your bones, protect your brain, and help you sleep better, all without a single pill. Have you tried adding any of these nuts into your diet? Did you feel a difference? We'd love to hear your story. Or if you're unsure which ones are best for your health condition, feel free to drop a comment. We're here to help. Start today. For your health, your future, and a more vibrant life after 65. 4 nuts seniors should avoid. 1. Peanuts. The fake healthy snack that silently damages your liver and joints. Dear friends and respected seniors, many of us enjoy snacking on salted, roasted peanuts or spreading peanut butter on toast in the morning. It sounds healthy, right? But the truth, especially after age 60, is far more complicated. Peanuts are highly prone to contamination by aflatoxins, toxic compounds produced by the mold Aspergillus flavus. According to the World Health Organization, Aflatoxins are among the most powerful liver carcinogens known, especially dangerous for those with weak livers, elevated liver enzymes, or a history of hepatitis B. Have you ever felt bloated, unusually tired, or noticed yellowing of the skin after eating peanuts? That could be an early warning that your liver is struggling to detoxify these harmful compounds. In addition, peanuts contain high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. Without enough omega-3s to balance them out, this can trigger chronic inflammation, which can worsen conditions like arthritis, knee pain, and back pain. Unfortunately, many seniors mistakenly believe this discomfort is just aging, without realizing their daily peanut habit may be making it worse. And there's more. Most packaged peanuts today are deep-fried in unhealthy oils, loaded with added salt and sugar. This can raise blood pressure, increase bad cholesterol, and contribute to type 2 diabetes, the 3 silent killers for people over 60. Doctor's tip: if you still love peanuts, choose organic, raw, unsalted varieties and store them in the fridge to minimize mold. But ideally, seniors should limit peanut consumption, especially if you have liver or joint issues or take medications long-term. When was the last time you ate peanuts? Did your body react in any way? Feel free to share your experience in the comments. 2. Cashews. Sweet and creamy, but a hidden risk to bones and kidneys. Cashews are a favorite for many, creamy, soft, and pleasantly sweet. But behind this friendly flavor lie serious risks that younger people might brush off, but seniors must take seriously. Cashews are high in carbohydrates, around 30 grams per 100 grams, almost the same as half a bowl of rice. For anyone managing blood sugar, just a handful of cashews can cause a noticeable spike. Are you checking your glucose levels regularly? Ever been surprised by a high number, even though you didn't eat anything sweet? That might be the cashews talking. Cashews also contain oxalates, which block calcium absorption and over time can contribute to kidney stones. According to the American Kidney Institute, people over 60 are nearly twice as likely to develop stones if they consume high oxalate foods regularly. Another issue: cashews can be hard to digest, especially for older adults with sensitive digestive systems. When eaten with oily or rich foods, they may cause bloating, constipation, or acid reflux. Doctor's tip: if you enjoy cashews, keep portions very small, no more than 5 to 6 pieces per day. Choose unsalted, unsweetened roasted cashews, and avoid eating them when your stomach feels bloated. Have you ever experienced stomach discomfort, painful urination, or backaches after eating cashews? Your experience could help others. Please share it in the comments. 3. Macadamia nuts. Rich in flavor but hard on the heart and teeth. Macadamia nuts are creamy and delicious, but for seniors, they may not be as healthy as they seem. Just 1 ounce contains 200 calories and 21 grams of fat, much of it saturated, which can raise LDL cholesterol and increase the risk of heart disease. They're also hard to chew, posing a risk for those with weak teeth or dentures. Additionally, they can trigger bloating or nausea, especially for those with gallstones. Doctor's tip: limit to 23 nuts twice a week, and avoid eating them after meals or late at night. Have you felt bloated or uncomfortable after eating macadamia nuts? 4. Pine nuts. Tasty, but can leave a bitter aftertaste. Pine nuts can cause a metallic taste in the mouth, known as pine nut syndrome, which can last up to 14 days. This is more common in older adults with sensitive taste buds or those on multiple medications. The taste can lead to reduced appetite, weight loss, and undernutrition. Pine nuts also contain unstable fats that can cause inflammation, especially harmful for those with arthritis or heart conditions. Doctor's tip: avoid frequent consumption and monitor your taste and mood after eating pine nuts. Have you experienced a lingering taste after eating pine nuts? Key research insight: not all nuts are suitable for seniors, despite being marketed as healthy. After age 65, the body becomes more sensitive, and some nuts can cause inflammation, high blood pressure, and even brain damage. Peanuts, cashews, and macadamia nuts contain high levels of saturated fats, omega-6s, or mold toxins, which can harm aging bodies. Have you felt tired or had digestive issues after eating certain nuts? It might be your snack causing it. Choosing the right nuts. The key is selecting the right type in moderation. Walnuts, almonds, and pistachios can improve memory, reduce blood pressure, enhance sleep, and aid digestion. A study showed that seniors eating these nuts experienced up to 12% improvement in memory within 8 weeks. Doctor's tip: instead of large portions, consume 57 pieces of each nut type throughout the day. Choose raw, unsalted versions and avoid eating them late at night to prevent bloating. It's not about quantity, it's about quality and preparation. Eating the wrong type of nuts, like salted or sugar-coated, can raise blood pressure and blood sugar. Too many nuts can also cause discomfort. Doctor's tip: if you're over 65, limit your intake to 2,530 grams per day, spread throughout the day. Pair them with low-sugar fruits or warm water to aid digestion. Choose nuts wisely. It's not about eating more, but choosing the right type. Stick to raw, unsalted, unflavored nuts and enjoy them with hydration and light movement. Regular health checkups are also important. Dear viewers, we've explored the surprising impact of nuts on senior health, and the key takeaway is this: it's not about whether to eat nuts, but about the small daily choices you make. One handful of the right nuts can improve your balance, memory, and sleep, while the wrong ones might harm your liver, joints, and overall health. Aging isn't easy, and not everyone has the time to dive into complex nutritional studies. That's why Senior Healthy Tips 50 is here to provide simple, practical advice to help you live better. Now, I have a question for you. Is there a nut you eat daily? And after learning more today, are you ready to make a small change for better health? Leave a comment below. I read them all and would love to hear from you. If you found this helpful, please like and share this video with your loved ones. Don't forget to subscribe to Senior Healthy Tips 50 Plus for more heartful health advice. Choose the right nut. Let go of one old habit and start loving your body. Thanks for watching, wishing you strength, joy, and a fulfilling day. See you in the next video.